How's it gaming, guys? I'm Fill in the Blanks, and happy May the 4th. We are here with another Star Wars game a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, because like what Star Wars game does not start with that line? This is Star Wars for the NES, one of two games based on A New Hope. We only got one in North America, and there is a Japanese one. We'll talk about that later. That game is bonkers, but that's space in the background's pretty good. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And of course we have the crawl, which we always do. So I was originally going to be playing Super Empire Strikes Back for the Super Nintendo, and I had that game and this game planned for like the May the 4th kind of area or time. But I really tried. I really tried to play Super Empire Strikes Back, but man, that game is absolutely ridiculously brutal and difficult to play in a lot of the wrong ways. So after like 3 days of literally just trying to beat it once in terms of practice, I just gave up. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I don't know, maybe next year we'll do it with like codes or something like that. But I had this one, which was the other game I was practicing, so at least I do have something for May the 4th. But I think next year I'll try to plan a little bit better, because I feel, geez, that's a lot of seizure light. I feel kind of bad because like I originally wanted to do 2 games for this year, but I'm only doing 1 because of that. But it is what it is. Luke Skywalker and his Uncle Owen have purchased 2 droids from the Jawas. One of them seems to have disappeared. It's not my fault, sir. Please don't deactivate me. I told R2-D2 not to go, but he's faulty, malfunctioning. He kept babbling on about his mission. So weirdly enough, this game starts off with a little bit of an open world on Tatooine. You get a little sand speeder. So there's a few things we can do, and the first thing we want to do is go into this cave and upgrade our little blaster. You can't shoot it very quickly, but this upgrade here in this tiny, tiny cave that has no enemies allows you to shoot it a little bit faster. So worth getting. There's a percentage in this game, like in terms of item percentage, but you can skip a lot. You can skip a lot anyways. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go find Obi-Wan Kenobi. Even though you don't need to do this right away, I don't know if you do need to, because of like the way the percentage works. I'm not sure, but over here is Obi-Wan Kenobi's cave. So yeah, now we got the little laser upgrade. Luke is not super powerful. He has a pretty weak blaster, but I mean, that's fine. He's good. Damn you, damn you, damn you. But yeah, no, I practiced this game a little bit, and it can be a bit difficult, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And there are a lot of vehicle sections, because there's always vehicle sections in Star Wars games, and they are brutal in this game, but I've gotten pretty good at them. Careful of this guy over here. Get away from him. He will kill you in a single hit. If you can get away from him, you can just shoot him. We'll get a couple lives here. Hooray. There is fall damage in this game too, so what we're going to do is go over here and run down, and we'll survive this, but only if we're running, basically. But yeah, that was a lot of damage. I have something here for you. Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough. And you get your little lightsaber. You have weird... Your eyes are not looking straight there. It's your father's lightsaber. And out we go. So now we have to go find our R2-D2. And there's other things you can do. We are going to be skipping a lot of the caves here, because none of them really offer anything great. One of the things we are going to want is shield units or something like that for the Millennium Falcon. Because that'll be our first kind of... my scanners show that R2-D2 is located in this sand crawler. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the first vehicle section is the Millennium Falcon, and you do need shields for it. Let's equip our lightsaber. It's not amazing, and it really looks like Luke has no idea how to use it. So we're just going to go back to the blaster, because I really don't like the lightsaber in this game. It's powerful. It can kill some of the Mandalorians at a later level. But right now, the blaster's just fine. Careful. But yeah, the vehicle sections of the game are pretty difficult. I've practiced them a bit, and you can get lucky, you know, and sometimes it's just pure skill, but I find them doable. Super Empire Strikes Back for the Super NES, my god, that game is just brutal, 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 brutal. I couldn't believe how difficult it was. And it's so janky. It's so janky. So I think when I do play it for you guys, I'm just going to put on codes. and just be like, yeah, we're playing through this on Super Ultra Jedi mode. Okay, we're invincible and have all the things, because we just want to play through it, right? And I guess the Force will be with me. That'll be my excuse. I'm very strong in the Force. That's why I can't die. This one, though, like I said, it's very hard, but practice made perfect with this one, so we should be okay. We should be okay. Might take a death during the spaceship-y kind of sections, but the walking around ones aren't too hard. You don't have a lot of hits, but the controls are fun. They're a little slippery and weird, but they work well for the game once you get used to them. And the enemies are always kind of in the same spot, so it's pretty easy to kind of plan your stuff out, so it's not too difficult. The weirdest part is the fall damage. That took me a while to get used to. And running on a conveyor belt, you probably saw, damn you, you can get some crazy big air. So that's actually something you need to do in some of the levels, so, you know, that's cool. Careful. The sprite, though, for Luke, it really reminds me of Journey to Silius. Just that kind of, like, the colorization and stuff. It just really looks like that. But, yeah, it's a fun game, though. I do like this. And I can see myself liking this as a kid just because of the open world sections of Tatooine. I probably would have been too frustrated at the spaceship levels, though they, again, are very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. The controls are really odd for them, too, so you just get used to them. And we're near the end. We just gotta find R2-D2. He's right over here. Take a big jump. And jump. There we go. Bleep bloop. Sir, R2-D2 here says that he is the property of a General Kenobi. And now we know where Obi-Wan Kenobi is, so we just bring him right back. We're gonna make a small stop because we want to get a couple of those shield units, like I was talking about for the Millennium Falcon. Come on. Oh, damn you. I don't want to speed up with this the sand speeder because I run into walls really easy. But here we go. So I'll show you kind of how the normal way to go through this. I was gonna call it a dungeon, but cave or whatever you want to call it. But you can just fall a lot of these places. When you have full life when you come in here, you can actually go pretty quickly. So there we go. That's a shield unit for the Millennium Falcon. You can get up to 8. You do want to get a few of them, but for each one of those shield units, you can get hit twice in the Millennium Falcon stage. So we are going to get a couple of them. I probably won't do them all on screen because it has to do with going through this level over and over again. But I'll show you. Basically, this is the easy way to just kind of go through this. There's nothing over here. This is a shame. A lot of wasted space. That's okay. Jump down here, and it's just right, left for a lot of it. Careful the spikes down here, but killing those little worm crawly guys makes it pretty easy. There we go. And go back in. I have a full life, basically. So it's really easy to just kind of fall down here, take some damage, get the Millennium Falcon shield unit, jump down, take some damage, and then get some life back up. And then you'll get another blue orb thingy, little health pickup, right at the end. So as long as you're not getting hit by the worms, you basically go in with full health and come out with full health. So it's not too bad. Well, damn. Well, still pretty good. So I'm going to grab a couple more of those, and I will meet you back outside. Alright, we got a few of those Millennium Falcon shield units. I didn't get all of them. I don't have like all 8. I think I have like 5 or something like that. But we should be fine. The Millennium Falcon stage isn't super difficult once you get used to it. So now, back to finding Obi-Wan Kenobi. There we go. And same as before, we might as well grab those 1-ups again. The 1-ups aren't super important because once Obi-Wan Kenobi joins your party, like I have C-3PO and R2-D2 in my party, they don't do very much right now, but Obi-Wan will join my party as well. And if you die with Luke, you lose a life, like one of those up there that look very weird. They're like a side view of Luke. But when you get the other characters, like Han Solo and Princess Leia, when they die, you don't lose a life, but you can talk to Obi-Wan Kenobi in your menu, and you can actually bring them back to life. You can only do that a few times per, like game over or playthrough or whatever. So try not to use it too much, but it's nice that you basically have extra lives because of them. Careful. Ooh, I just barely have enough life for that. Sir R2-D2 here says that he is the property of a General Kenobi. I already said that. His eyes are so weird. It's a shame because it's a good picture. Don't seem to remember ever owning a droid. Very interesting. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. You must learn the ways of the Force if you are to join, or come with me to Alderaan. And if you've never watched the movie, you're like, what the hell is he talking about? You have to help her. You have to come to Alderaan. I guess that's where she is. Oh, wow, am I not dead? Okay, surprising. But the game does a really bad job of conveying the story. And this is the last little part of the open world kind of stuff. We're going to go on to Mos Eisley right here, and that's the last you see of the speedster thingy. Now it's all specific level after specific level after specific level. So let's go in the cantina. You have the great music. And careful this guy, you can't kill him. So just kind of, hopefully that despawned him. Oh, it did, nice, okay, cool. You can't, I think you can with your lightsaber, but I don't want to get close to him, and I have like no health left, so I'd rather not do that. I'm just gonna jump over him. And the Greedos there, they just kind of go back and forth, but as long as you shoot first, you're fine. I'm Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon. Chewie said you're looking for passage to the Alderaan system. Sure, that's a great picture of Harrison Ford. And there we go, now we're Han Solo. Hooray. And that's the only time I think they ever mentioned Chewbacca. He is not ever again in this game. I'll try to keep my eye out on him, but I don't think he is. So, Han is a bit stronger. His blaster is just better. But damn. Oh my god, did you see how much damage it took? But yeah, you still can't kill those purple guys, but whatever. So let's go. Let's go to Docking Bay, was it like 94 or something, and find the Millennium Falcon. Just gonna switch over back to Luke. Probably gonna die, actually, now that I think about it. Use lightsaber. The lightsaber is really good here just because of these Mandalorians, right? Shoot one right here. There we go. They shoot homing missiles, and they are bonkers. So I'm glad I didn't die there, but if I did, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But we're gonna just hold on to Luke and the lightsaber. This is the best level for him. Just gonna jump over regular stormtroopers, but yeah, the Mandalorians are really difficult. I guess they're supposed to be specifically Boba Fett, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, so that was just one, thankfully, but they shoot a lot of it. And they can start flying, too. It's really, really, really frustrating. Surprised I'm still alive. There we go, there's Hangar 94. Docking Bay 94? I don't know, I forget what they call it. So just jump up here. So you can see the lightsaber is very, very strong. But, like, it's hard to get close to enemies. And now most of the enemies are gonna be stormtroopers. So you might as well have a blaster. So, whew, good jump. And in we go. Find our way to the Millennium Falcon. This is a whole new little level. It's a very damn it. So it's a pretty big level. The whole Mos Eisley thing. So yeah, talk to wrong button. Talk to Obi-Wan. The Force is very powerful, and there you go. It doesn't like do much, but basically you have Han Solo back. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Shoot away. Shoot away. Make our way to the Millennium Falcon. The most iconic... There it is! There it is! Most iconic ship in Star Wars, I think. I would think so, yeah, it's gotta be. I was gonna say maybe the TIE Fighters or the X-Wings, but I think the Millennium Falcon itself is more iconic. Probably? Death Star doesn't count, that's a space station. Oh, you don't get any fall damage, by the way, when you fall from those, like, up anti-gravity arrow things, you have no fall damage, so use that to your advantage. Don't need that Millennium Falcon thing, that's just a dangerous place to go. It's a shame too, because I wouldn't mind getting one more. I think I have 6 right now. That's what's set on the pause screen anyways. We slow down. Down we go! I don't know why Han decided to park all this way out, but whatever. Damn it. Oh, I hit the nozzle or whatever from that laser, so it didn't do much damage, but still, Oof, okay, yeah. Oh, damn it. And in we go. Thank you. Chewie. Oh, there, you mentioned again. Get us out of here. You mean punch it? Chewie, punch it. That's what you're supposed to say. Alright, here's the Millennium Falcon stage. You don't have to shoot anything, but you just have to avoid the asteroids. And it's not super hard. It's not easy. But basically just keep avoiding. And up is down, down is up. Ah, damn it. Just keep being where there's no asteroids. But there's a lot of asteroids, as you can see. And they're not super generous at what counts as a miss here. Oh my god, actually, I'm actually doing really, really badly. Yeah, just keep going to black space. That wouldn't hit me. That was on me. Woof, woof, woof. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm surprised that was... Oh, yeah, that hit me. There's a few of those I can't believe they didn't hit me. Okay, they're doing much better now. Much better now. Damn it. should still be fine. Like I said, you get 2 hits per shield unit. So I had 6, so I got 12 hits. I probably should have went and just got 8. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I probably should have gotten 8. Oh, I don't think we're going to make this. I don't think we're making this. Lost it. Oh my god, we just made it. Oh boy. Wow, that was really risky on my part. The weird part is you don't lose lives when you lose in these stages. You lose full game overs, so your lives don't matter in these levels. It's super weird. There we go, into the Death Star. Which, if you were a kid, again, you'd be like, is this Alderaan? Because that's where we said we were going, if you've never watched the movie. I didn't watch the movie. I've never seen Star Wars. The first time I saw Star Wars, I was like 14 years old. Like, my parents weren't Star Wars fans. They didn't really care. Like, not that they were like, oh, we hate Star Wars. Like, it just wasn't a thing in our household, so we just didn't care. Yeah, I definitely want that. I can't believe I didn't die there, though. So, like, it was never brought up. My parents were into Star Trek, which I didn't watch because my parents watched. Like, they watched it, so I was like, oh, this must be a boring adult show. So I didn't really care. But yeah, I didn't, like, get into Star Wars until I was in my teens. Oh my god, yeah, it's coming back to me. My first Star Wars was Phantom Menace. I saw it in theaters. And I mean, even if you don't watch Star Wars, you know the stuff. Everyone knows, because it's so prevalent in like the pop culture that, you know, Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's father. Sorry about that, if it's a spoiler. So over here, we're gonna grab, oh my god. We're over here, we're gonna get the map. We found the computer outlet, sir, and now if you go into your, R2-D2 should be able to interpret the entire Imperial computer networks. I'm sorry, my reading's terrible for some reason. Princess Leia, I'm afraid she's scheduled to be terminated. Music just stopped there. And yeah, so you can go in, wrong button, and careful there. You can talk to R2-D2 and do a little map. So I think that's showing where you need to go. I'm not sure, but I know where I'm going, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, no, so everyone knew, like, the obvious stuff. Like, you knew what lightsabers were, you knew what the Force was, you knew who Luke, Han, Princess Leia, like, you just knew that stuff. Because it was everywhere, it was in pop culture. I probably know this stuff because of Tiny Toons and Animaniacs. So I watched The Phantom Menace, and I knew that Anakin was Darth Vader. I knew he was going to be Darth Vader, like, because that was not a spoiler back then. Everyone knew that's what the story was. And I think I liked it so much that same, like, year I went and saw the other 3. I didn't watch episode 2 and 3 in theaters, though. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I was all Star Wars out by that point. I mean, episode 2 is terrible. I actually like episode 3. But yeah, I never really got back into Star Wars until, like, I guess The Force Awakens. Kate and I watched that together, and now we're watching stuff on Disney+. Finished The Mandalorian Season 3. It was great. Really liked The Mandalorian a lot. Wasn't a fan of the Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett. That was really weak. Mind you, I've never liked Boba Fett, so there's that. And is this it? No, not yet. Oh, there's the door. My mistake. Let's heal up some Han right now. Jump! Nice, not bad. Oh god, missile to the face, jeez. Yeah, I can't believe I dodged that. We just started watching Star Wars Rebels, because apparently that leads into Ahsoka? Oh yes, easiest boss ever, as the tractor beam generator. I don't know what this is. Engine core. Bam! One hit with the lightsaber. Done. That's a boss. What a boss that was. Alright, time to leave. Time to get the hell out of the Death Star. It's kind of weird because you have Obi-Wan Kenobi with you, but like, he'd be almost dead now in the movie. Like, he's not with the party anymore. He shouldn't be. But it's kind of weird to just keep him there, because it's like, you might want to bring back Leia or Han Solo. Yeah, hello, careful. But yeah, no, we're watching Star Wars Rebels. We're only 2 episodes in. It's okay. It's a kid's cartoon, obviously. I wanted to watch it from the Clone Wars, because isn't that when Ahsoka was introduced? I'm not sure. I've been told by friends not to. Or, I mean, I can, but, like, it's not, like, a huge deal, but... Princess Leia. Oh, yeah, we didn't actually get Princess Leia. Whoops. We just killed the core. She was really cute there. She had like an adorable face. She was like, oh, look at me, I'm adorable. So here we go. This is Leia. She's the best jumper in the game. She's got a pretty good blaster as well, so we're going to use her for most of the rest of the game. She's pretty good. Now we can leave. Now we can leave the Death Star. Whee! Look at that jump. That's crazy. But yeah, no, I wanted to start watching it from the Clone Wars, but I was told not to, and I don't know. I've got Disney Plus, and I do a lot of binge watching sometimes while I edit videos and make the thumbnails and stuff like that. So I figure I'll probably just do that on my own time, and Kate and I will just watch Rebels together. Down we go, and another famous scene that takes... Oh, no, not yet. Sorry. I'm being silly. Yeah, she's got her own, like, theme. It's pretty cool. It's cool that they use the music. Like, it's not just the Star Wars theme, because that's what they did in Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo. It was just the friggin' main theme over and over and over again, or the Imperial March, or whatever it's called. Imperial March. Imperial or something? Silly me. But this is Leia's theme, so you get to hear that. And Han had his own theme there too, which is really cool. Ooh, careful. Oh, those conveyor belt jumps. Unreal. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but oh jeez. Almost just spiked my face. This is a pretty tough level. It's a lot of jumping around. That's why I like to use Leia, because her jumping ability is just so damn good. So... After a bit, we'll have a bunch of those vehicle stages, and that'll be it. That'll be it. Not a super long game, but I mean, it doesn't need to be super long. It doesn't need to overstay its welcome. It's a movie-based game, right? Like, that was my problem with Super Empire Strikes Back, too. The first, like, 8 levels are friggin' Hoth. It's nuts. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Let's get out of here. Oh, yes, there we go. That's the famous scene I was talking about. Switch over to Luke, because he can kill pretty much everything in a single hit with a lightsaber, and we're just gonna dance. Dancing, 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 dancing. We won! That's it. We did it. Congratulations, everyone. Okay, now can we escape? Yeah, now we're escaping. Luke gets music that is different per level, but Han and Leia have, like, special themes that are always going on. Whee! Probably be Leia. Oh, she's almost dead. Still? Ah, damn. Surprised that didn't kill me, actually. Let's take not a detour, but there's a secret area around here. Whoa, now I definitely want it. Definitely. So careful right here. Nice. Climb down, nice and slow. Nice and slow. And up. And there's just a bunch of life here, which is fantastic. And who else? Luke, I guess. Music's great. Down we go. And turn back to Leia. She's just that good. Whoops. There we go. Right here, I don't know if it's possible to get into this little area without getting hurt, but you just kind of fall in the spikes. It's just dumb. Ugh. So all that work, I still took 6 damage already. But oh well, we're better off than we were, so. Even though that could have gone badly. Careful. Right now we're pretty much nearing the end of the regular stages. So we're just going to switch around characters as they get hit, because we just want to make it to the end, basically. Careful. Ooh, the music like cuts out when I use my blaster. It's so weird. There we go. Look at that shimmy shammy. Yeah, as you can see, like I said, almost everything is stormtroopers now. There's a couple droids and like missile guys, but most of these are just stormtroopers. Damn it. I think it was Han, because that might have killed Leia. I'm not sure. Wait for these guys. Easy enough. And then you have this friggin' ED-101, whatever they're called from RoboCop. Kind of bait them over. Okay, remember that? Ha! Oh, the missile still got me. Still fine. We're still good. We're still... Oh, jeez. And that's it. Weirdly enough, you can walk past the Millennium Falcon and be like, how does this level end? You actually have to walk up to the ramp there and press up. Which is kind of unique. And there we go. Off we go. And now the rest of the game is vehicle sections. We're coming up on their sentry ships. Hold them off. Angle the deflector shields while I charge up the main guns. Now, this is probably the hardest level in the game. just because it's just hard to hit what you need to hit. Great music, though. So it looks like it would hit where the reticle is, but it kind of isn't. So I've got a little bit used to it, but this is still really difficult. But you want to hit the green shots. If they're within the window, like the circular window, they're going to hit. Damn, I'm starting off really badly. But yeah, it's very wonky. And I don't know if you have to kill enough TIE fighters to complete the level. I'm not sure, or if it's just a time limit thing. I believe it's kill enough TIE fighters, because they just kind of keep circling around. Frig, oh my god. Han's probably super angry. Chewie should be doing this. Again, we still haven't seen Chewie. Ooh, can't believe I got those. Frig. But yeah, it's really difficult to kind of know where to hit them, because like, you'd be aiming straight for them with the reticle over what you're trying to hit. It won't go and hit it. So it's kind of weird. So you kind of sometimes want to go above it a little bit, because if the gun, like the bullets or lasers, I guess, not bullets, are coming from the side, it'll still kind of hit them. Like there, for example, and right there. So it's a little weird, but it's doable. We're doing a little bit better now. Come on, we can do this. Just concentrate. Yeah, duel. Okay. Oh, jeez. It's because it's hard to hit, like, damn it. Especially when they shoot when they're that close. But to hit them and go for the TIE fighters and the bullets, it's really difficult. We're lasting a long time, so we should be fine. We have to kill these guys left. Frig. Please. And now. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, awesome. As soon as like the reticle like takes control, you're good. So that was the hardest level in the game. From now on, we should be okay. Because next up we have the X-Wings. Nice tracksuit there, Luke. Look like a redhead there. Hey, even lower R2-D2 in it. And off we go! Again, if you've never watched the movie, the story is like, what is going on? Pew, so many of them. And basically the same idea, except, you know, a lot more room. You can actually move around this time. What I tend to like to do is actually stick to a side, and they just kind of, all their shots, not all, but the shots tend to miss me because I'm moving, and a lot of times the TIE fighters will just go into my, like, reticle and just kill themselves. This won't last the whole level, but the more I can get with this before they kind of wise up, the better. Because after a while they'll start really, like right now, they're avoiding the blue. So I'm just going to change direction for a bit, go back, and just keep going. Ooh, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Ah, damn. Sometimes it's just really difficult to get the bullets. It's just like the last one. Just like the last level. And yeah, when you get killed in the stage, you lose a full continue, which is really stupid. So your lives don't have meaning anymore, it's just the continues are basically your lives at this point, which can be really difficult. So you can see what I'm talking about? Like, sometimes those shots are exploding when I'm nowhere near hitting them. But if it works, right? That's what matters. My big problem with these levels is they just last too long. Or I wish I knew if you, like, how many guys I had to kill. Because I know as a kid, I probably wouldn't be able to beat this. It took a while to kind of get used to it. This is the only trick I have, really, is just stick to a side. And I'm still doing not great. Frig. Oh, my God. I don't know, we pulled through all the other times. Come on, I'm getting a lot of kills, though, which is good. So, again, that's what I think is what's necessary. Ooh, yes, doing great now, actually. Yeah, see all the shots just missing? How that would explode, I have no idea. Come on, man. Finding my shots. Please, be good. Be good. So much explosions. Come on. Ah, damn it. Oh, yeah, I was gaining life. I think it's R2-D2 like fixes up your X-Wing for a bit if you go a while without getting hit, which is pretty cool. It's probably what's going to make me survive this, because we're basically at the end. We gotta be. There we go. Yeah, we did fine. We did just fine there. And here we go. Last level, the Trench Run. Or just explode. It looks like you die there. And into the Death Star. So this is actually really easy. You can shoot, but don't even bother. Just concentrate on where X-Wing is going to go. I'm just going to juke a little bit around and get that guy to kill himself. And we're just going to keep going. I don't care if I get hit. Just keep going. It's not too hard. Those kind of brown towers or whatever, you can actually hit the sides and you're fine. It's if you hit something straight on, that's when you die. So this isn't hard at all. And then at the end, we're going to hit the fire button, because then we're going to explode the base. We're basically at the end. Oh, that was close. And right here, pew, done and done. And that, my friends, was Star Wars for the NES. So like I said earlier, there is a Star Wars game for the Famicom, like a Japanese version of Star Wars. And it is so bonkers and it has nothing to do with the movie that maybe I'll play that next year. But there we go, there's Luke, Han, and Leia. And again, no Chewbacca. He does not exist in this world, apparently. Poor thing. Anyways, guys, I apologize for only having one Star Wars game for May the 4th this year. But I hope you enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. There is also a Empire Strikes Back game for the NES, so maybe we'll try that out too. But I'll try to do something Star Wars-y next year, and I'll try to plan it a little bit better. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'm Phil Blanks. I'll see you guys next level. Oh, yeah, we got the final percentage. I think we got everything, because, yeah, there's not a lot to collect in this game, so it's not hard to get that at all. The end. Hooray! All right, guys, I'm Phil Blanks. May the Force be with you. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.